Hello friends, welcome back to a new quantum classes and today's topic is naming reaction of hello alkenes and hello arenes। स्पेशली ये क्लास 12 की केमिस्ट्री है और ये जो नेमिंग रिएक्शन हम करने वाले हैं इस चैप्टर की, तो इनमें कुछ क्वेश्चंस दिए गए हैं। आज हम उन्हीं क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करेंगे और पूरी अच्छी तरीके से आपको एक्सप्लेन भी होगा। एंड स्पेशली आप हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए और बेल आइकन दबाना मत भूलिएगा और हमारी वीडियो भी लाइक कर दीजिए एंड हमारी वीडियो को अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर ज़रूर कीजिएगा। और ये जो वीडियो है इसके अंदर कुछ नेमिंग रिएक्शंस कराए गए हैं, तो इस वीडियो के अंदर भी आपको कुछ नेमिंग रिएक्शंस के बारे में मिल जाएगा। तो अभी हम स्टार्ट करते हैं बिना कोई देर के।
ओके, ठीक है। जैसा कि आप जानते हो कि ये जो आपका दिख रहा है वो नेमिंग रिएक्शन ऑफ एल्काइल हैलाइड एंड एरिल हैलाइड है। ओके, एंड नाउ I have to decided that I have to teach these all chemical reaction because you are going to appearing in first term examination of CBSE board. ठीक है, that is why I decided that I have to first of all explain all these chemical reactions. So let's start from first term chemical reaction. That chemical reaction is called a Markovnikov rule. In Markovnikov rule, special case for the electrophilic substitution reaction. What is happening in electrophilic substitution reaction? This double bond convert into, like this one is a double bond, so this double bond convert into negative charge, okay, and carbon positive charge. Clear? Negative charge and a positive charge. So or why this one happening, or we can say that positive charge and a negative charge. Okay, so you I told you that two kind of carbocations are formed. In previous I told you that it was a first degree carbocation is formed. Now we are observing second degree of carbocation. So everybody know that second degree carbocation is more stable compared to first degree of carbocation. That is why the addition of HCl without any other chemical substance takes place at this position of carbon. This is known as a Markovnikov rule. In this Markovnikov rule, always negative part of H Br or addition substance or reactant or reagent goes on that carbon which having less number of hydrogen. This is called a Markovnikov rule. Okay, that's why we know that the compound whatever we get, that kind of compound is always a second degree alkyl halide. Understand that? Or we can say that 2-bromopropane. So in case of Markovnikov rule, whenever HBr react with propane, prop 1e, the 2-bromopropane is formed. Now we have to move on another chemical reaction. That another chemical reaction is over here. Okay, in this chemical reaction, this is the cyclofunctional group and there is a double bond also, and at this point, this one point, there is no hydrogen. It means that whenever that double bond has been break down, okay, by the addition of HBr reaction, that double bond gives such kind of compound like this. Okay, this is the CH3. Okay, and on this carbon Br is attacked, double bond has been dissolved or break down. Understand that? So what we are observing that 1-bromo, we are observing 1-bromo 1-methyl cyclohexene. This is the 1-bromo 1-methyl cyclohexene. In another example, there is a 1-chloro 1-methyl cyclohexene. Okay, this is a second one example of Markovnikov rule. Understand that? Now we have a very second chemical reaction of this one. This is opposite to Markovnikov rule. In this rule, what we are getting? We are observing that we have to take a peroxide, or we have to take a I think peroxide, or this kind of reaction also takes place in a HNA, or simply we can say that this kind of reaction takes place with the help of free radical mechanism. What is free radical mechanism? So what is happening in a case of free radical mechanism? H plus H free radical formed, as well as Br free radical is formed, and this whole, I think prop 1 is convert like this: CH3 single bond C, free radical, single bond, free radical. Understand that? In this case, we are observing, we are attacking on that carbon, which carbon having a 2 hydrogen atom. Understand that? So this one is a very important chemical reaction, and this is also known as anti-Markovnikov rule or Kharash effect. This is also known as a Kharash effect. Understand that? Another thing also I want to tell you that in this reaction primary alkyl halide is formed, or simply we can say that 1 bromopropane is formed. And especially I want to tell you that anti-Markovnikov rule is applicable only for addition of HBr with a propene. Understand that? In this chemical reaction, double bond has been converted into a single bond, and primary alkyl halides are formed. But in this case, okay, secondary alkyl halide is formed, and another case, in a case of the Markovnikov rule, tertiary alkyl halide is formed. Understand that? So this is a second case of Markovnikov rule. Now we have to another example for the allylic substitution. What is the meaning of allylic substitution? This one carbon, sp3 hybrid carbon of a propanene, is called a allylic carbon. On this carbon, 1 hydrogen replaced by the bromine and convert into 3 bromopropanene. This is the 3 bromopropanene with the help of N-bromosuccinimide. What is the chemical formula of N-bromosuccinimide? You can let me tell you what is the N-bromosuccinimide. Succinimide, like you have a carbon, this one carbon, and this one N, and this one Br, okay, and this one is a carbon, double bond O, this one carbon, and this one, okay. This is the condition of N-bromosuccinimide. Understand that? This is the N-bromosuccinimide. Here also CH2. So due to the lack of the clarity, you cannot understand, but I would like to tell you that N-bromosuccinimide is this, okay. Now N-bromosuccinimide provide bromide ion, so which can attach or replace 1 hydrogen from a sp3 hybrid carbon atom. Understand that? This kind of chemical reaction also takes place by the help of the sulfuryl chloride. This is the sulfuryl chloride. This sulfuryl chloride is helpful to replace 1 hydrogen atom by the help of the chlorine. It means that if we want to make the derived formula or derived compound of bromo, in that case we have to take NBS. If we want to get only chloride or a substituted group, in that way we have to need react with propanene with a sulfuryl chloride. Understand that? Now another thing also known as a chlorination of benzene. This chlorination of benzene also known as a electrophilic substitution reaction. This is the electrophilic substitution or reaction. Understand that? What is happening in this electrophilic substitution reaction? First of all, electrophile is generated. First step is the electrophile generate. How electrophile generate? With the help of AlCl3. Understand that? This AlCl3 generate electrophile, and Cl plus ion is formed. This is the Cl plus ion. Cl plus ion is a electrophile, and AlCl4 minus is also generated. This is called a generation of electrophile. This electrophile, whenever attack on a benzene, carbon of this benzene, okay, Cl is attack. So in this way we get a one chlorobenzene. If we want to further chlorination of this chlorobenzene, in that way we get a ortho as well as para substituted functional group. Ortho dichlorobenzene, this is the ortho dichlorobenzene, and this is the para dichlorobenzene. But we are observing that this one is a larger amount. This compound is found in large amount or in a stable amount. Understand that? Now another thing, fifth one, chemical reaction, bromination of benzene. The same condition is bromination of benzene is okay. Bromination is the same as a chlorination of benzene. So in this case we have to take a FeCl3 and Br2, and which in this way, if in a first step bromobenzene we get. If we react bromobenzene with a Br2, this is the Br2, okay, FeCl3, this FeCl3 is a halogen carrier, okay. So we will get ortho dibromobenzene and para dibromobenzene, while para dibromobenzene is a major stable or major amount of the compound. Understand that? Another chemical reaction is sulfonation of benzene. Sulfonation benzene is very important chemical reaction. In this way we get a benzene sulfonic acid. What we get? Benzene sulfonic acid. Whenever benzene react with sulfuric acid, we get a benzene sulfonic acid, okay. And in this reaction 2 molecule of sulfuric acid also takes place. If we have a one bromo or a chlorobenzene, so we get a disubstituted compound, okay. This is the monosubstituted, this is the disubstituted. Simply we can say that chlorobenzene is a ortho and para directing group. Although this one Cl is a more electronegative than carbon, but it always show minus I effect. But here what is happening? There is a resonance in the benzene ring. That's why we are observing that chlorine always donate the electron pair into the benzene ring. That's why the disubstituted compound is formed like this: 2 chlorobenzene sulfonic acid and 4 chlorobenzene sulfonic acid. Understand that? Now we have to move on nitration of benzene. Nitration of benzene is very helpful. Nitration of benzene is very helpful. What is happening now in nitration of benzene? What is happening? We have to get benzene. We have to take a benzene, concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid. For nitration of benzene, we have to must take concentrated sulfuric acid. Without concentrated sulfuric acid, concentrated HNO3 does not provide NO2 plus, because here HNO3 is acting as a loose base, while this one is reacting as a loose acid. Understand that? So this HNO3 provide NO2 plus. This is the nitrosyl compound, nitrosyl functional group or positive charge electrophile. Now again, if we take a one chlorobenzene, this one also HNO3 which carried out for the nitration reaction. This is the nitration. So disubstituted compound is formed orthonitrochlorobenzene. This one is a para-nitrochlorobenzene. This compound is more stable than a first compound. Understand that? Another reaction, this is the Friedel-Crafts alkylation and Friedel-Crafts acylation. So this one is a Friedel-Crafts alkylation. In Friedel-Crafts alkylation, benzene react with methyl chloride and form a chlorobenzene. Toluene or methyl benzene. Understand that? Toluene also known as methyl benzene. Understand? In another reaction, when chlorobenzene react with methyl chloride, it convert into it convert into orthochlorotoluene. Orthochlorotoluene. So this is the orthochlorotoluene and this is the parachlorotoluene. Understand that? So this one we are observing. Now we have to see Friedel-Crafts acylation. In Friedel-Crafts acylation, we can take a acetyl chloride or acetic anhydride. Acetyl chloride, this is not an anhydride, or we can take a acetic anhydride. This is the acetic anhydride. Understand that? So whenever react acetyl chloride to a chlorobenzene, this is the orthochloroacetophenone and parachloroacetophenone is formed. Okay, acyl benzene, we can see that acetyl benzene. This is the acetyl benzene. Understand that? Or this is the ketone. Understand? So it was the acylation of chlorobenzene as well as benzene. Now we have to move on. Ullmann reaction. In Ullmann reaction, two molecules of iodobenzene react with copper. Okay, heat, we get a biphenyl or diphenyl. Biphenyl, diphenyl are the same. Two benzenes are horizontally react each other. Another chemical reaction is a Fittig reaction. In Fittig reaction, what is happening? Bromobenzene, fluorobenzene, chlorobenzene react with sodium in presence of ether. We get a biphenyl. Understand that? Now we have to move on a Wurtz-Fittig reaction. What is happening in Wurtz-Fittig reaction? We are taking one reactant as a haloarine, and another reactant is a haloalkane. Understand that? Which each other react each other and form a toluene. In this way also toluene is formed. So this kind of reaction in which one compound is haloarine, another compound is haloalkane, so we get a toluene. Understand? Now we have to move on Wurtz reaction. In Wurtz reaction, what is happening? In Wurtz reaction, alkyl halide react with sodium metal in presence of dry ether. We get a double number of carbon alkane. Okay, so in this way we can find out, we can prepare alkane. Understand? Another reaction, 3 carbon tetrachloride. This is not the Schwarz reaction. Schwarz reaction is very important reaction. In Schwarz reaction, carbon tetrachloride react with a SVFI. What is happening in SVFI? Just Cl is replaced by the F. If we want to get a halogen compound which contain fluorine atom, in that way we have to exchange the halogen with the help of the fluorides. Okay, so this kind of chemical reaction is a Schwarz reaction. Now we have to move on a Finkelstein reaction. This is the 15th number of the chemical reaction. In Finkelstein chemical reaction, what is happening? Methyl chloride react with sodium iodide, and in presence of acetone, methyl iodide is formed. So this kind of exchange of the chlorine by the help of the sodium iodide, we can say that this is the Finkelstein reaction. Now we have to move on Sandmeyer reaction. First of all, before going to the Sandmeyer reaction, first of all we have to prepare the benzene diazonium chloride. So this benzene react with concentrate HNO3 in presence of a concentrated H2SO4, it converts into nitrobenzene. This is the nitrobenzene. Understand that? This is the nitrobenzene. Now, when nitrobenzene reduced in presence of SnHCl, it gave a aniline. Aniline is very important compound. This aniline convert into a benzene diazonium chloride with help of the diazotization. This is called a diazotization. So whenever reaction takes place, copper chloride, cuprous chloride, with help of the diazonium chloride, we get a chlorobenzene. If we take another reagent, cuprous bromide as well as HBr, we get a bromobenzene. Now another chemical reaction for the Gattermann reaction. Gattermann reaction is very simple reaction. We get a first of all benzene diazomium chloride. When benzene diazomium chloride react with copper in presence of HCl, chlorobenzene is formed. Understand that? Last one is a this 18-1 chemical reaction is a Wald-Schmidt reaction. In Wald-Schmidt reaction, what we get? Schwarz. In Wald-Schmidt reaction, what we get? We have to take a look of this chemical reaction. When benzene diazomium chloride react with HTF4, HBF4 is the HBF4. Understand that? Diazonium fluorobromide is formed, which react and form we get a fluorobenzene. Now we have to move on. Which one chemical reaction? Hunska reaction. What is happening in Hunska reaction? When acetate, silver acetate react with BF3, not a BF3, we have to take a Br2. Understand? This is the Br2. This is not a BF3. Please do the correction of this slide. Sometimes we get a mistake. Sometimes we do the mistake. So it is the mistake. We have to. I know that what is the mistake. First of all, we have to see that this is the Br2. This is the Br2. React with carbon in presence of carbon tetrafluoride, we get a methyl bromide. Understand that? So this is known as a Hunska reaction. Chlorination, everyone know that at equal number of hydrogen we can replace equal number of chlorine. So this whole chemical reaction takes place in presence of H nu light. We can make this kind of nishan or mark, and whole reaction convert into alkyl halides by the 6 steps. Okay. Now next one chemical reaction is we are moving to last 3 or 4 reaction. This is the ethyl chloride, which react with ammonia. It convert into ethyl amine. This is the primary amine. This ethyl chloride again react with. No. There is a mistake. Let me correct the mistake. This is the NH2. Okay. Whenever ethyl amine react with chloroethane, convert into N-ethyl aminoethane. Understand that? Okay. Next one again. This N-ethyl aminoethane react with chloroethane, convert into tertiary amine. This tertiary amine, this should be a 3 chlorobenzene, and there is a salt is formed, tetraethyl. Okay, salt. Now very fantastic chemical reaction, Williamson's synthesis. Okay, we have to move on Williamson's synthesis. In Williamson's synthesis, what is happening? When chloroethane react with sodium ethoxide, this should be a sodium ethoxide, this should be CH2ONA. Understand that? Please do the correction. CH2ONA. So this is the ethoxyethane. Okay, and ethoxyethane is formed, ether is formed. Whenever we get ether, okay, Mendius reaction. What is happening in Mendius reaction? When ethyl cyanide react with convert into N-propylamine, it is called a Mendius reaction. Now last one reaction is a Dow process के साथ हमारे वीडियो को लाइक करें, शेयर करें, सब्सक्राइब करें, और इस वीडियो के लिए थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग. Now last one chemical reaction is when chlorobenzene react with ammonia in presence of cuprous chloride, we get a aniline. So this one is called a Dow process. Understand that? This is the correct. Is the Dow process. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.